Well, this is an interesting little scenario we found ourselves in. Aye, a mummy in a culture that is quite new to me. And a lot of zombies. Well, at least you'll be able to be of quite a bit of use. As if I'm not always useful. Well, you know what I mean. I guess she's at turn undead. I guess she is only level 4 cleric. You've gotten a hell of a lot better with that thing. Most of it's due to this thing's enchantment, I suspect. I wonder... I think I'm going to turn this down for battle, and then before dialogue I'll turn it up. Just because I think that's too loud. Alright. Wow. I don't think I see a single living person left. He may be all on his own at this point. Aye, and that's a depressing thought for sure. Nope, looks like one's left at least. Well, I'll certainly do what I can for the man. Hold still, sir.
I greet you.
Go in peace, stranger. If you have business, I suggest you speak to Ali. Already have. The Catacomb of Al-Rashid. This is where that item is. Might be something you can use effectively, Dorna. Well, maybe, but first looks like we had to fight for it. Don't we always? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Ow. Don't punch me. Fuck off. Could you not? Could I not what? Run away like that? It's not like you're actually gonna die. They don't even have weapons. See, you say that, but I really would rather not be punched in the face by a rotting fist. Especially since I don't have armor on, unlike you. And whose fault is that? It's like a puzzle of some sort? Well, it's always a puzzle, isn't it? When evil grows unchecked, then shall one destroy the guardians and prove his worth to wield the desert's fury. Well, that seems clear enough, I suppose. Each of these statues, must be a guardian. Very well then. Let's see what they can do. Clearly not much. Oh, they're all coming now. Alright. Oh, this is getting dicey. Let's see how closely I can get them together. Very close, it appears. Alright. Well, luckily they can't hit for a damn... Probably because they don't have eyes. I feel like the enchantment nullifies that as a disadvantage. I feel like you've just gotten skilled enough to where it doesn't matter. Well, look at you sweet-talking me. In the middle of a fight, no less. I'm just trying to keep your morale up while this thing tries to bite my head off. To be fair, I got 2 after me. It's certainly not a competition, Dorna. Everything's a competition. It's what makes it fun, lad. I don't think that's how the world works. That's how it works in my head. Lovely. Ugh. Luckily, they didn't seem that much of a challenge. Those damn stingers were by far a more serious threat. Aye. This last one's just being a little bit stubborn, it seems. Oh, fantastic. Now a puzzle? One that looks very obvious. All of the... Right then. But what does it want to make into an X? The stones? I'm missing one, though. I suppose you'll just have to stand on it, Dorna. Oh, by the gods, this thing is heavy. Well, what do you expect? It's a stone nearly the size of you. Yes, well, I was hoping it wouldn't be quite this bad. Well, you were wrong. Ugh. Alright, well, I suppose we should begin, shouldn't we? Well, drop one here. And drop one here. And it's not much of a puzzle if you put the answer all over the place. They would have done well to just, well, what? Not put the signs everywhere. Then it would have been at least a half-decent puzzle. You'd have to repeatedly move these things around, trying to figure out exactly what pattern they need to be in. Well, then, you know, anytime that it was actually needed, they would have to probably spend far too much time doing it. Well, yes, but also they could just pass down oral traditions and do it that way. I think you're applying too much logic to this. The real world doesn't always work like that. Foresight's 2020, you know. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. I couldn't possibly know what was going through their minds at the time. Aye. Well, just one more, and then, I don't know, either I or you will have to stand on it, I suppose. Well, now what? Well, maybe you were wrong, Hotshot. That doesn't seem correct. Oh, I see. You're on one. What? Oh, well, so I am. Guess that'll do it, eh? Saying that I'm wrong and being the cause of it. We got it in the end, didn't we? Huh. Desert's Fury. Al-Rashid's weapon lay in his crypt, waiting for the one told of in prophecy. Its main purpose is to destroy undead. It's a staff. I expected a blade or a hammer. Aye, this seems a bit odd. It's quite powerful, though. Is it better than your old one? Quite possibly, yes. Well, I don't see any reason to waste it then. Considering this one has an infinite amount of enchantment slots, then yes, I'd agree. That's surprising. I thought it would be a scimitar or something. It is definitely not. It's not a bad thing, just surprised. Well, at least now we got it. Indeed, though I don't know how much of a joy this will be for me, considering I'm not one for melee combat, really. Aye, you should probably still stay back. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Especially since I'm getting much better with this thing due to its enchantments. Aye, I'd rather you be useful. I appreciate it. Where on earth are you two going? To go deal with these, you fool. Just keep shooting that and... I would rather have help. Oh, fine, I'll distract this and... Appreciate it. Don't worry, Harmony, I'm helping. That little pseudo-dragon's got more balls than you do. But thank you. Considering she's part of me, I'll accept that as a compliment. Well, it wasn't meant as one, but I suppose you're welcome to your opinion. Well then. Suppose that was good enough. We've cleared out the area. This must be the temple that the man talked about. Ali, right? Your accent's terrible, but aye, Ali. Well, I'm not exactly trying to mimic him, and of course the temple is full of them as well. Aye, not much in the way of prayer will be happening here. This place is desecrated and undead tainted even more. There's quite a few of them as well. Well, let's see if I can do something about that. Don't get over your head now. Me? Never. I'm the perfect level-headed genius. That's what I'm worried about. Well, alright, that wasn't quite as effective as I'd hoped it'd be. Gee, I wonder why. That's how you clear a room. Well, you're cheating and using your god's power instead of your own. Cheating this and cheating that. Seems like it's working just fine either way. Well, yes, I suppose so. Well, there's the altar. Anything in the urns? Wow. Yes, there is definitely something in there. What's in there? Well, it appears to be an incredibly potent amulet of will, as well as holy water, which will be quite useful, I'm sure. Well, I suppose now we know where we have to put it. Aye. Do any of these actually lead anywhere? I assume possibly outside. Most likely. Side doors. Aye, that's what it seems to be. So it would appear. Alright, very well. Suppose that means that we get to go deeper into this then. Hopefully we'll be able to... Oh, of course, there's even more of them. How many of the Bedine were there? Well, none now, it would seem. Or single digits, if nothing else. Well, I thought you were getting better with it. Looks like you're going back into your old habits of missing completely, though. Oh, see, you just needed a little bit of a push. Indeed. Pretty sure even the best archers have times where they miss. Well, aye, but most archers also don't have a weapon as powerfully enchanted as your own. Might have been a nice bridge at one point. Good stonecraft went into it. Not that I really trust it too much now. Well, let's not linger on it then, shall we? Did the giant stone face just talk? Aye, so it did. Should we talk back to it? I do believe we should. Compared to a dragon, I feel like we'll be just fine. Statues of Garas, I'm waiting for them all to come alive. Indeed, so am I. I don't trust them at all. Well, maybe we should be a little bit preemptive, eh? Well, I don't think that's a terrible idea. It appears they're immune. Interesting. Well, I suppose we can only move forward then. Though I really don't like the look of those either. Oh, and that's why. Oh. Well, you did kind of ask for that, and I suppose. Now, was that a trap or was that an enchantment? It's hard to tell. Well, I suppose we'll have to find out, shall we? Dorna? Oh, I guess because they're hostile, she's attacking them. It appears some creatures have passed through this recently. The nature and number of these intruders is unclear. Dorna, what are you doing? Come back here.
Indeed.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ah. Are you fixed? Do you think you can maybe handle the trap? No? No, you don't wanna... Oh boy. Well, what happens if I do this? Ow, I almost died. That's what happens. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to have to hop onto DM side and fix some things up in that case. Well, in that case, I suppose for now... Oh, Harmony, no. Stop. Stop, sweetheart. Come back to Daddy. Oh, it's just like a cat. It's like having an attack cat. Alright, well, for now then, I will say we can cut it here. I'll have to hop onto DM side and see about going through this whole temple, because I'm sure it's just full of them. At least now I know what's wrong with Dorna, so hopefully for the next and final chapter, Shadows of Running Tide, she will be fixed. But until then, we're just going to have to make do. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos and don't want to miss out on future content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. If you would like to support me on a more personal level, offer recommendations, chat with me, or vote on future series, then consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you once again for all your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next chapter of our story.